Alright guys, so we are here toward the end of days in Kanto, at least for now. I did some grinding off camera. Everybody's level 50. I figured that'll be sufficient. I think Gary's highest level Pokemon is Venusaur, and I think it's only level 53, so I think we'll be fine there. I went to Celadon while I was grinding to pick up the TMs I was looking for. So we got Thunderbolt for Thor, Kazooie's the same. We got Ice Beam for Leo, Flamethrower for Hobbs. Threw Brick Break on Zelda as opposed to Karate Chop because it's a little more powerful. Nothing really happened to Sylar. Still can't evolve Sylar. I spent all morning this morning before work trying to figure out some way to kind of a Pokesalve sort of thing, but for the Game Boy Advance games, and just nothing. I found a couple of things because I've used one before. I have like Ciro's Pokemon Maker or something like that. I think because I can't save here, I don't know, when I import the data from this save file, it doesn't really bring anything in with it. So there's something wrong. So we're going to be stuck with Kadabra for this. We're not going to be getting an Alakazam. Maybe if we transfer Sylar into a later generation, we'll trade him and get that Alakazam. But it doesn't look like it's going to happen unless one of you guys knows some magical miracle. I tried finding like a Game Shark code or something, but no luck. So anyway, that's what happened. Some new attacks, some new levels. We are going to take on Gary here, and then the goal is to get through the Pokemon, or the Victory Road, that one. So that's the plan. Send in Rhyhorn. Yeah, let's let Zelda do that. It surprises me that at this point in the game, oh, he must use Takedown. At this point in the game, Gary still is he's got several unevolved Pokemon still, which is interesting. Let's let Leo out. This Alakazam killed my most devastating death. Happened right here that I mentioned back when we were in Lavender Town. That Alakazam killed one of my favorite guys, so take him out with extreme prejudice. We'll put Hobbs back out. He'll try out his new Flamethrower. Wow, not even a one hit. Alright, well. Screw you guys, I'm going home. Alright. And Leo back out, why not? Yeah, so he's still got a Rhyhorn and a Growlithe. Which I think that's he doesn't do his Stone Evolutions until Champion. I was looking on Cerebi, and if he doesn't have Venusaur, he takes Executor, or he has an Executor, but he's still an Execute at this point. So if he took Blastoise, he'll have an Execute and a Growlithe on his team, so neither of his Stone Evolutions are done. But yeah, so we took him out without really any issues, so I'm not too worried about the championship battle if we make it that far. What does worry me a little bit is how broke I am. I had to spend pretty much all of my money to get through, or to buy all the TMs. So, yeah. We will hopefully be able to get through this with the healing items that I'm able to afford. Slightly worried about that. Maybe I'll do some, I don't know. We'll figure something out. I'm not going to go in unprepared, but so this is a new route. I'm not sure where we are. I don't think I picked up the town map. But so this is a new route. There's some decent Pokemon up here in this grass if we make it that far, but we're not going to. So Psyduck. Alright, well we already have a Psyduck, so I'm not going to bother catching it. I suppose I can sell most of my balls and stuff too, if it comes to that. Once we get to the Elite Four, we're only going to really have one catch that I want to make after the Elite Four. I mean, we can catch some people on Sevi Islands, but since we're only able to transfer Hall of Famers based on the rule set, I'm not really worried about it. So I want to catch Mewtwo. My plan is to get repels and stuff to be able to do that legitly. And then I may do another Hall of Fame run just to get Mewtwo in there, so I have the option at a later date, if I choose to bring Mewtwo for something. Yes, I know that's probably cheating, but... What was that? Was that first encounter a Zubat? We had a Zubat. Dupe Claws extends to the evolutionary line, so... Aw, crap. Golbat, you are the worst. Where's my lemonades? There we go. So we get... I guess maybe this next encounter will be our catch in here? Onyx. Alright, I can dig it. Let's... Well, I didn't do anything. So yeah. Anyway, the point being, I want to catch Mewtwo, and if we need the money for healing items, so we survived the Elite Four, we will... I have literally... no, I do have something. And as I'm typing this, I'm not sure if this is right. But Kalros, I think, is what I want. I think that's the mother of all Thresher Maws in the Mass Effect universe, which is a giant underground earth snake sort of deal. If that's not right, I'll update it later. Yikes, Ellie, you're just getting your butt kicked. I need to heal you. We've got too many good trainers in here for me to not heal her up. So let's see. I need a paralyze heal or something. I've got plenty of like healing items. I need a... yeah, we need... Do I have anything that's going to do paralysis? No, I don't. So... Alright, so, well, you're just going to have to deal with it, I guess. That's what's going to happen. You're kind of the person I wanted leading here, so... We just know that we're not going to fight Golbats anymore. They are worthless evil. But yeah. I'm going to pretty much be battling most of the stuff in here. I may skip some stuff while I'm recording here. But we are going to need some serious grinding, even still, to get up to... since Zelda's paralyzed. Still, just to get up to the level we need to be. I'm thinking probably level 60 is where we want to be. I'll have to double check that. But that's what I'm thinking right now, is we'll need to go 10 more levels still. I'll do all that off camera. We'll get through this victory road here, and then we will do that stuff. Alright, let's see. We're going to have to come back to get one of these. I don't remember which one's a good one. What was that? TMO2? Dragon Claw. Can anyone learn that? No. That's the sad part. I've got so many good TMs, but nobody on my team can learn any of them. I've got lots of great attack. I've got the Psychic TM still, and, you know, and all that, and it's just like, well, I guess we're not going to be using that. And it doesn't really matter if I use it right now, because, like, if we transfer, like, I could use it on somebody else or something, but if we transfer, the Pokemon are only going to have their base moves, so whatever Cerebi says they would have at, like, level 1 or whatever. So let's let Kazooie do this. She gets to be useful so infrequently. We'll, I mean, that guy's on Victory Road, and he's got unevolved Pokemon. Like, what's going on? Yeah. But, yeah. Now I forget what I was talking about at all. He's got a Charizard and a Charmeleon? That's interesting. Oh, right, I've been talking more about the actual Hexath'locke rules here. I'm gonna, this Zelda thing's making me mad. I'm gonna quickly run back and heal, and then we'll meet back up down here. Going too fast. There we go. Alright, I'll see you guys in a second. And we're back. Alright, it resets these boulders every time. That's obnoxious. I guess it's got to, because there's so many ways you can screw it up that if it didn't reset. I feel like if you made it to the button, though, it should let you alone. I don't know. Alrighty. Oh my gosh. Zubats, this is Victory Road. You are unwanted. Alright. Almost back to where we were. Great. I do like this area. More than any other area in these games, the people in here, because they're all supposed to have beat all 8 gyms, right? So, more than anywhere else, they've got the appropriate, more appropriate team makeups. Last episode or something, I forget when it was now, we battled a guy who had like 6 level 30 Magikarps or something, and that's just... But these guys at least have reasonably leveled good Pokemon in here, so... Ooh, Machoke, Wily. Siler. Breakfast. Alright. Not dealing with that revenge stuff anymore. That's nasty. But yeah. So one of the things I wanted to ask you guys, because it's about to become more relevant than it's ever been. So I've kind of told you, I've directed you to where the main rules for the Hexath'locke are. I haven't explained all of them in excruciating detail here, just because it's pretty lengthy, and I didn't want to, bore everybody with describing them. It's much easier to send you guys to read them over on the Nuzlocke forum. So, assuming you guys have done that, I'm wondering, do you guys see any flaws in the rule set that the community and I have come up with for this? It's a new creation. So far as I know, nobody's actually, attempted what I'm doing before. So, and I haven't, we created it almost a year ago, and because I was doing it in comic form, I never, actually got to use it. So I'm wondering if you guys see any kind of flaw in what we're doing now before I get to the point where we are using it. Because if you see a big gaping hole, I'd love to know that now so I can change it before we get there. I think it's good, and I don't think we'll have any real issues for it or with it. But yeah, so just let me know. That's something I'd like to hear from you guys on. What are your opinions? If there's things you'd like to see changed, or just suggestions you'd like to make that maybe we didn't think about yet, let me know. And I'll take those into consideration as I see fit, really. But I've been asking you guys a lot of stuff on your opinions, and this is a big one. If you're watching this, you have some sort of investment in the series, and so if you think something won't work or something will be break something irreparably, let me know. Alright, that should have been a one-hit KO. That's obnoxious. No. Victory Road's going to be too tough for you if you get just a Mr. Mime, though. And I can kill it with one attack. How'd you get to the Pokemon League with so little people on your team? TM7, hail. I've still got to do some work with TMs. I'm going to replace Strength on Zelda, I believe, and replace it with maybe Earthquake or something, I'm thinking. Not really sure. I'm gonna run from this. But I needed strength to get through here, and in the normal circumstances, I would have probably just gotten rid of it and brought like an HM slave with me. But because we're in the Nuzlocke, I don't want to have a dead weight on the team at this point. So, oh, crikey. She's flamethrower. So yeah, I didn't want the dead weight of an HM slave on the team, so I figured I'd leave it on, and once I get to the Indigo Plateau and I can fly back and forth, then I'll run down to the move the leader and do it then. But yeah, it's a good move as is. I mean, it's, you know, base power 80. Its only weakness is that it, you know, can't be forgotten in lieu of better moves. So that and Surf are both pretty good. And this guy's got a great team. Wow. I like this guy. Cool Train George, you are indeed pretty cool. I'm gonna max for 5. Guys are having a big freaking laugh up there, huh? Alright, I gotta figure out what to do with this boulder. Alright, Alright, Zelda, you know what? You're getting the tar boot out of you right now. Let's do this. I'm determined I don't have any paralyzed heals, so we are gonna Hobbs, I guess. Alright, so what were we doing? We gotta figure out what to do with this boulder, right? We already battled. Oh, we didn't battle this lady. Whoops. Well, I guess we're doing that first. Cool trainers and their expensive healing potions. Jigglypuff. See, Zelda, this is the kind of crap you would have been perfect for. Alright. But yeah, so I figured, I mentioned last episode that we were going to wait until after the Elite Four to start talking about who we're going to transfer. Oh, crap, that could have been really bad. Probably shouldn't wait till after the Elite Four to start paying attention to what I'm doing, though. But I realized that, you know, once we get to the Elite Four, you know, once that episode's over, you know, we're probably gonna, you know, only have another episode or two between that point and well, and the end, I guess. And there may be a bit of a gap between, you know, the end of this season and next season. I guess we'll just have to see how all that goes, but. One thing I'm trying to keep in mind is I might potentially, there might be a bit of a lull in between updates here for a bit while I'm doing some grinding. And so I wanted to give you guys, you know, that lull gave me the opportunity to have you guys start telling me some of your votes. So what I want to do is in this episode kind of open it up to you guys. I want you guys to vote on 3 things. So, well, I guess you'll be casting 3 votes. Well, how do I want to do this? I want your guys' opinion on who we should choose as the starter. And I guess that's how I should better describe it, is I want your opinions. I'm going really fast here. That might end up being bad. I want your opinions, I guess. It's not necessarily votes. I may still choose to go a different direction. I don't know. We'll see. But I want to hear what you guys have to say. So I want you guys to let me know who you think I should use as my starter in Hoenn. We're gonna be going Hoenn, so it'll be either Torchic, Mudkip, or Trico. And then I'd also like you guys to give me your top 3. We can only transfer 2 Pokemon, but I'd like your top 3 on who you think we should carry with us from our current surviving team. So I know that until the Elite Four is over, We won't know for sure who's going to be eligible for transfer, but we can pretty well guess that, you know, the 2 Pokemon we take will be coming out of these 6. You know, so if only 2 people... no, I'm not going to let it learn Thunder. It's not accurate enough for me. So, you know, even if we only get through the Elite Four with 2 surviving team members, more than likely, since they've been with us from the very beginning, well, not all of them have been with, but they're our main team at the moment. So more than likely, you know, the 2 are going to come from here. You know, because we can only take it from Hall of Famers, so if we make it to the Hall of Fame and only, you know, 2 Pokemon survived, then those are the 2 Pokemon who are eligible. So, so yeah. Anyway, rambling on at this point. I want you guys to give me your top 3. Might as well just make it 2, because I'm only taking 2. I don't need the extra vote, I guess. So let me know who you think I should take as starter, and then what 2 Pokemon you would suggest I transfer in. And if you want to give reasons for both of those, that would be awesome too, just so I kind of know your thought processes. If you're just picking Pokemon you like, or if you're going with some sort of strategic plan, all that would be good information. So yeah, let me know. Leave it either in the comments here or over on the Nuzlocke forums. Either one of those will be fine, and we will take a look. Like I said, there may be a bit of a lull between episodes at this point, just because it's going to take me a while to grind everyone up for the Elite Four, and I you know, my time isn't going to become any less limited probably, so it'll be good to have something to fill that time. We can open up a discussion over on the Nuzlocke forums or something. Oh, I'm not sure why I just did that. But yeah, so that's today's episode's question of the day, I guess, is what of the Hoenn starters should I take, and what 2 Pokemon from my current team of 6 do you think I should bring with me? Can I just tell me about Gary? Okay, wild Pokemon, stop for like 1 freaking second. Gary also came through here. Huh. Wonder how he knows I know Gary. Oh, but I'm out of serves. That's not good. So yeah. Interested to hear what you guys had to say there. So yeah, let me know. Ooh, this could be very bad. Alright. Sorry. Was very worried that Siler was gonna die there. Yikes. But he did not, so let's move along here. I believe that we're pretty close to the end now. Oh, we don't have to battle that guy. Oh, he teaches double edge or something, I guess. Alright. So we made it through Victory Road there. I'm sure I missed a ton of stuff. While I'm grinding, I'll be spending most of my time in there anyway, so I'll go back and double check that stuff. But I'll take a look at Calross here for a second. Not too bad, actually. I've never actually really used an Onix. I had a... I've used a couple of Steelixes, I guess, but never really just like an Onix. 46, I guess technically this guy's green. Alright. Well, since my throat seems to be attacking me at the moment anyway, I guess we might as well end the episode here. Sorry. So, I'll be doing a bunch of grinding, and we'll start up next time with the Elite Four. Depending on how long that takes, we'll see if that's going to fit into one episode or not. I would imagine that it will. So that'll probably be next episode, and then we really probably only have that episode, probably another episode to wrap up the Sevi Island stuff, and then Cerulean Cave, I think, is all that's left. So we've probably only got 3 episodes left in this series. We'll probably be taking a short hiatus. Well, not really a hiatus, but the update schedule may be off slightly coming up, just because it's probably going to take me more time than I have usually to grind up these guys. But it may go quicker. Who knows? We'll see. But yeah. Anyway, remember, let me know who you think I should take as my starter and as my 2 transfers. So chances are these are the 6 Pokemon you have to choose from for transfers. Leonardo, Sylar, Zelda, Hobbs, Kazooie, and Thor. Those are the 6 Pokemon that at this point I'm planning on taking into the Elite Four next episode. So they will be the 6 Pokemon who are in the Hall of Fame and therefore eligible for transfer. So yeah. So let me know which 2 of these guys you think I should take with me, and let me know also which starter you think I should take, and a short reason as to why, so I kind of get a feel for what you're thinking. Anyway, guys, thanks again for watching. This has been Tortimer the Gray, and you've been watching the Hexath'locke. Again, as always, if you enjoyed, please like the video and leave me a comment, and I will see you guys later. Have a great one.